you can tell where the heart of all of this is. The opposition, we'll just call it at the moment. It's like they don't want people to be empowered. They don't want people to know the truth. They don't want people to be healthy. They don't want people to have a good life. They don't, it's like, what kind of person is like that? Like, who thinks like that? Who, other than people that are heavily programmed or conditioned or kind of under, as Laura would say, mind control. And so I really came out of that mind control space where, first I was awakened and I was raised without God. So I went from like no spirit world, completely third dimensional into like, boom, all at once. I was like, what just
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was ecstatic and on cloud nine for, I would say, at least 8 months. I couldn't believe that life was so much more than I'd ever dreamed or believed it could be. It was so fascinating. And the more awake you become, the more interesting life gets.
Absolutely.
Very true.
It's so important to know who you are and who you're not.
Yes.
And whose thoughts are you having and whose thoughts are you not having. And I feel like, the light is what unites everybody. It's what brings people together. It's what brings up the vibration. It what brings in the love. But the darkness is what divides and conquers and separates and
Roles and
creates conflicts.
Yeah.
And it's conditional love, if it's love at all,
Which is not love at all, actually. Yeah.
Fun. It's like playing a game or something, but instead you're healing and loving and nurturing people. And I can visualize the world this way.
I can too. I fully believe that it's going that direction. I think that all of us are going to tap into this ability, and it's going to be, in the future, obviously, it's going to be that paradise that we all, dream of. I think one day we will get there.
The new earth.
The new earth.
Yeah. It's here. It's here. We're just waiting to be at the frequency it is. And the best way to do it is really getting rid of all these symptoms and bothers and reaching your goals, because that allows you to align with your true self, your purpose, your destiny. Then your true self emerges out of all that rubble and you can ascend, and your frequency just gets higher and higher. So you attract more and more of what's good in life and that, promised land, heaven on earth, energy. Yeah, I ended up studying with David Icke. I took a seminar when he was on Maui in 2012. And his solution, and I'm going to concur with this, is that the way to make the negative ETs go away is to raise the vibration of the planet to a frequency that they can't feed off of, right? So just as long as we start loving one another, getting along, and that all comes from within. It's not something like me against them or race against race or nationality, whatever. It's nothing like that. It's just the oneness. If we can really just fall in love with ourselves on some level and raise our vibration, that's what it's about. And that's what's going to transform and to shift the paradigm so we do get to experience our heaven on earth and why we came here, what our destiny was,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Amen to that. Very, very well said.